So we'll see how this overlay does. It's a slightly janky, but I don't know. Maybe it'll work. I am going to have to redo these overlays, but right now I just want to launch Kerbals into space, so that's what we're going to do. Minimize that. Alright, here we go. It's very hissy. Alright. It's picking up my fan. I might be able to actually... how is that? Better, worse, or the same? Alright. I think headphones are in order. Momentum. Yeah, equally. I will return. How is this sounding? Hopefully you can hear me when I'm talking. Or maybe you can hear me better now. Alright, well at least hopefully this is an improvement over what it was. Because I was worried about my fan noises. Because it sounds vaguely like a jet engine going off. Which I suppose is kind of fitting, because we're playing Kerbal Space Program. Oh, I can't. I'm trying to play the game through the OBS screen. That's not going to work. Alright. Just have a look at what I was doing. Okay, I dig where I was going with the triple double. And to be fair, I mean it did explode. Can I achieve orbit with it? Alright, I'm going to consult the in-game manual real quick. Just when it comes to getting up into... Too much on it. Alright. Got our triple double ready to go. See what contracts we got active. So I could just use it to try to get myself to this site here and do a pressure reading, unless I forgot to put a barometer on. I did, didn't I? That's okay. So my whole test here, I'm going to launch myself up, and I'm going to see if I can't aim myself in an orbital trajectory and see if that even works. I might not have enough power to do it, but that's okay. That's what we're going to find out. Make sure my stages are good. Okay. Alright, Jeb, say your prayers, kiss your crucifix, whatever you gotta do. Here goes nothing. Oh, maybe before here goes nothing, let's Let's get our stability on, huh? Yeah. Alright, Jeb, here we go. Jeb always looks like he's having the best time. Oh, everything sounds weird up here. What's my map look like? Man, I'm out of fuel. Well, let's see how far we can drift. if I do, if I could like eject myself into orbit from the force of the command module breaking away from the engine. Still going up for now. What a view, though. Look at that. Pretty sure this is definitely the highest up I've ever been. So, hey, let's do a crew report. Check. Alright, very good. I need to get a second computer screen open so I can more easily keep my eye on chat. Alright. I mean, numbers still climbing. I think I just need a stronger rocket, or I need more stages to my rocket. Hey, what's up, Dave? Yeah, I don't know what's causing that hissing. I mean, I guess I thought it was the fan. But or did I not switch my, Okay. Yeah, I changed mics, or at least I thought I changed mics. Um, I switched my input from my built-in to. Yeah. Hmm. Honestly, hang on. While I'm waiting to fall, because I don't. There's nothing really else I can do other than do my ejection stuff when the time comes. Oh, this is gonna be such an expensive. Eep. Oh, that's gonna be an expensive recovery. That's okay. I have money. All right, let me double check my microphone real quick in OBS. Oh, it never actually switched. Okay. Oh, I'm probably gonna clip. Okay, the good news is I figured it out. I was going in the red. All right. Yeah, I switched to. I'm speaking through Beats now. I had to turn down my mic volume. Excellent. Okay. I only thought I switched mics. I was using the same mic. Yeah, I actually have a much nicer mic, but it's kind of stuck in the other room, and there's not a good place for me to set up in there yet. So, pro streamer quality. Good to hear. Excellent. Okay, I can stop messing with OBS now. I'm gonna make it almost to the North Pole on this one. Not really much to say at the moment. Oh, look at the moon. Oh. I don't remember actually seeing the moon in this game yet. This is the first time. Hang on, can I take a picture? Does my print screen function actually do that, or is it going to do something else? I only asked that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Save. That's the first time I've tried to take a screenshot on Linux. Linux Mint, this desktop environment specifically. So I didn't know what the behavior would be. Someday I'm gonna go there. And my little Kerbal is going to plant our flag right there. You know, if you look at my angle, it's like I feel like I wasn't that far off, just like a little bit further. A little bit more power.
so gorgeous. Sorry, I have to stop and ogle at the graphics here now that my NVIDIA card's finally working properly. Because if you go back and look at my first Kerbal stream, the recording of it, that was before my NVIDIA driver, so I'm running the onboard Ryzen GPU. And it looks like hot garbage compared to this. I'm coming down much quicker now. How do I want to play this? I mean, I do have my heat shield. Maybe I just like try to launch myself up and then go straight down with the heat shield. Maybe I try to aim myself directly up and then launch myself up to undo a little bit of the... Oh yeah, there is this. Oh. Are these parts actually going to survive? Oh no! No, Jeb! Oh wow, that did not go how I thought it was going to go. Oh, that's catastrophic. Jeb, we will never forget you and what you've done for the Kerbal Space Program. Rest in peace, Jebediah. We, in unrelated news, are beginning construction of cloning facilities using Jebediah's remains. Amen. Oh, right. Well, it doesn't matter if the simulation bug. There's literally nothing worse that can happen. Jeb's dead. Okay. So what I could do is revert to launch. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to let my failures have consequences. So we're just going to go to the Space Center. There will have to be many, many eggs broken to make this incompetence omelet that I am preparing. Check in with mission control real quick. Alright, it's all good. Let's see what the tracking station has to say. So, I mean, if you see right here, I launched from here and I ended up basically here. So, I went like almost halfway around the world. Let me check in with my crew. Jebediah missing in action. But I still have Valentina. Valentina can help me fly. Alright, so I'm gonna need 45 science to get to my next tier. Well, with Jeb being gone, maybe I should try to work on a simpler contract than orbit. I'm sure there's a better way of controlling this, I just don't know it yet. Alright, there we go, science. Well, I'm not gonna... Yeah, that's fine. Just put it right there. Slap it on. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If I like watched YouTube tutorials or looked up the wiki on all this stuff, I would be able to figure out like all these. There would be no like stumping blocks, right? So there'd be nothing for me to work around and figure out on my own. Because to me, that's the fun part about games like this. It's discovery. And considering I went into this with, zero knowledge and experience, I feel like I'm not doing, like, actually terribly. But I'm sure I'm not doing great either. I'm trying to decide if there's anything else I need to throw on this. Because I think I'm just going to try to aim for this site here. And all I need is a reading. Alright, Valentine is already selected. Save, and we'll go to the launch pad. Alright, Valentina. I promise I am not going to fling you 300,000 meters up like I did Jebediah. I am going to attempt to actually steer you towards where we want to go, which is actually not that far away. In fact, these are probably overkill to get over here. So I might not even let them burn all the way before I switch to my swivel liquid fuel engine. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. But I want to go this way. So I'm going to do a little rotation to get me, after I launch, to get me pointed to where it'll be easier for me to drive. Because otherwise this will go horribly wrong. All right, Valentina. Hope you're ready. All right. Fingers crossed you're not going to die. And go. Alright, I think our rotation was mostly successful. I mean, it's not great. Okay. Okay. We're a little bit more stabilized now. Alright. Contract complete. Whew. Of course, it would be on the opposite side. That would have been more convenient. But we did it. And we're going to be landing right on top of some mountains here. Alright, good job, Valentina. Depends on which god. I'm sure you could find a Greek or Roman god known for not being very fast. But if it's Hermes, oh yeah, that's fast. Oh, it actually, I was expecting it to roll for a long time. All right, recover vessel. All right, so we're up to 22 science. Very good. Check out mission control. All these temperature surveys. But it is like money in science, and I do need money in science. Mm, Hang on, let me go check where Valdos Peril is. Okay, it's up over the ocean. Well, that won't be too hard to get to then. I'll just do that one. This will be a pretty quick and easy launch. I could probably take basically any of these. But I'll just go ahead and take the triple double. Hi Vecna, welcome in. Hopefully you enjoy my incompetence here at Kerbal Space Program. All right, we're gonna go above 18.5 Valdos's Peril. Delete that, please. See? All right, real quick. Gonna put our navigation there. I mean, where I want to go is that direction, I believe. Down that way. but I can basically go as high as I want and just aim myself over it, which should be easy enough. So I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to go do it real quick. Here we go. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I should overthink it a little bit, actually. Oh, no, no, wrong way, wrong way. All right, what? Oh, oh, I gotta go this way. Oh no. There we go. Oh, I gotta get higher. No! 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 Okay, okay. Ready to panic. Okay. Yep. Everything's okay. Except I am not gonna make it there high enough. Last ditch effort. Insert a little bit of fuel. I don't think. Maybe I can get high enough. Okay. Need it above 18.5. And I just need to wait till it tells me I'm above this place. It's there. Come on. Please tell me I'm close enough. Oh, right there. It's not going to ping it, is it? Oh no. Alright, well, I'm gonna take the report anyway. Just out of spite. Okay, but that's okay, because I know what I did wrong. I need to not launch without my stability on. I mean, I could take readings over here. Yeah? Oh, it's not. It doesn't even mean anything. That's okay. We're just gonna glide ourselves into the ocean all nice and slow like. Popping out of there. So, not quite a success, but I didn't kill my Kerbal, so if my Kerbal lives through it, it's not a total failure in my eyes. Oh, that's some weird artifacting happening right there. So I was told 4 times warp makes the simulation janky. So to avoid that, I'm just going to do 2 times warp while I'm waiting to come down. I'm thinking about possibly tomorrow diving into Minecraft Java Edition and doing a stream of some Minecraft play because the new update hit and I haven't dug into it yet. And it might be fun to experience it in Java. Back to normal. Recover. I guess I have to rename my stream because Jeb, in fact, did not survive incompetent mission control. Okay, I think I'm just straight up going to try it again with my stability actually turned on. Double. All right, then we're going to go to maps, navigation, RCS and SAS turned on. I'll make that mistake again. All right, now this launch should go better, and I should be able to aim myself more precisely to get over 18,000 meters above that spot in the ocean. There we go. That's a little better. Sorry I don't have it up on my screen right now, but whoever followed me, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. I think maybe that should do it. That should be high enough. And this time I'm close enough to the point it will pick me up. It'll say I'm entering the space, so there we go. There we go. Crew report. Excellent. All right, we did it. And now we can descend back to our home planet with dignity. All right, actually, while I'm waiting to descend, let me pull this up real quick. It was you, Vecna. Vecna, thank you very much for the follow. Next time I'll have my other laptop open, and so I'll be able to properly see when stuff like that happens. Because all I'm seeing right now is my craft descending in Valentina's face. Should I ditch now? Yeah, I'm gonna ditch now, I think. It started to worry me for a second. It's like, ooh, I'm going awful fast. Is that gonna void my parachute's warranty? Alright, pretty standard touchdown now. I have the intrusive thought of having Valentina climb out and just hop into the ocean with a parachute, but I really need to not do stuff like that. I already lost Jeb. I don't need to lose another pilot tonight. I mean, I could have her literally get out and swim, but that probably wouldn't be a good idea either. But this is her point of view. I have to drag my mouse like a mile to move, but it's very cool. Go ahead and recover. Dropping at mission control. I might have jumped the gun a little bit on just. I mean, I could just. Wait, can I ever drop it? Yeah, surely. Because it gives me no penalty for not completing it. But I only do one thing per mission anyway. So it's not like loading up on the stuff would be useful for me. I think one time I completed 2 missions in one go, but I was just really lucky about mission placement. Alright, I gotta stop my screen from turning off. Oh, I feel like such a boomer. I don't know how to work my phone. Okay, display, here we go. Okay. Much better. Now my chat screen won't disappear every 2 minutes. Okay, so I have a lot of temperature readings I could do, or I could just keep trying to launch myself into orbit. But I'm gonna need better heat shielding if I do that. Hi Tifius, or if I'm saying that right, Tifius. Welcome in. This game is 14 years old or something like that, and I'm only just now getting around to playing it. Awesome. So hopefully you enjoy me fumbling my way around the game. I'm specifically want to go into this blind, so you know, at the very least, if there's something you want to tell me, ask if I want to hear it. But I'm perfectly fine with just being laughed at for being incompetent, because I know a lot of you guys are really good at this game. I've heard stories, and a long time ago I saw clips of the game, but it's very charming. And me having a an amateur's interest in space, it kind of scratches that itch for me. I'm having fun with it so far. My hope is in like 6 months, I'll look back on what I was doing right now and just laugh that like I would ever think to do something so incompetent. Appreciated, Tiffeus. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I feel like considering I had no knowledge and I've not been watching YouTube or so I have been using like the in-game help that it offers, but I've not been going to any outside sources. And I feel like I got a pretty good understanding just from that. But Orbit's a little tricky for me. Haven't achieved a actual full orbit yet. But I know I'm not that far off. Some stronger rockets maybe is probably enough to do it. I feel like I just need more oomph. Okay. Let me go back to mission control. Let me... Because I could always go for orbit and just aim myself over one of these places that like really high up, and when I go over it, just do my temperature check real quick for my free money. I need the science though. I keep forgetting if I do these readings, I get science, and if I get science, I can unlock better parts. Alright, above 18,000. I'm sure that place isn't too far away. There it is. Oh yeah, that's really close. Oh. So you're saying that I don't have to have... I don't have to have my orbit Kerbin milestone. Yeah, that would be nice actually. Oh well. It doesn't let me drop it now. I'm just double checking these because I don't have this one yet, and I don't have this yet. Yeah, see, I assume if it's a mission that I have to take, if it's a mission like on my list, then it's like, oh, well, I clearly need to have it in my active list for me to get credit for it. It was just my assumption. Oh, hey. Oh, by the way, Nerdthagoras, welcome in. I saw your message and I didn't even remember to greet you, so hello. Maybe someday I'll have 2,000 hours in this game. I mean, really, I was kind of expecting things to be more janky than they've been so far, at least in my experience. But we're gonna go ahead and head towards blah, 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 blah. Gwenman's resignation. Wow, that's a mouthful. I know I've got a couple games like that where I logged a whole bunch more time outside of Steam, but if you looked at my Steam account, uh, you know, you'd be like, oh, you just got like, a few dozen hours. Dwarf Fortress is one of those because I've got Dwarf Fortress in my Steam account now, but so long ago I was putting so many hours into it and it's all unlocked. I'm curious what's my playtime. 14 and a half hours logged. That's what I got. And there's no time uh, outside of Steam that I put onto the game. Should I go ahead and fly my triple double again? Yeah, because I know I can make it go over there. I I know fully this is not the most efficient way of doing things. It's not the smart way of doing it. But if it works, is it really stupid? I don't play mods in a lot of games, nerd. If I've beaten the game and I just want to mix it up and go back in, I'll mod a game a little bit, but I like playing vanilla, really. Part of the enjoyment is it's like the oh my God, I can't believe he just did that. If only he knew X, Y, and Z, he wouldn't have made that mistake, but that's okay. If it goes too long and gets on everyone's nerves for too much time, I might relent on some things, but I like the spirit of the blind playthrough. So you can vicariously put yourselves in my shoes as someone just now playing this game. I got to admit, like a couple times I've done some things that felt clutch and I felt like a pro gamer doing it, even if it probably wasn't in reality that impressive. But it's very satisfying to do some maneuvers. Not this type of maneuver because this stuff is locked to me at the moment, and I don't know how to use it yet. I'm sure I'll unlock it, but okay. So I've got my stability, my RCS on. Let's go ahead and select our spot we're aiming towards. Activate navigation. Yeah. There was a time I was like, oh, yep, I'm gonna die, but like really, now that I look back on it, it was like, man, the only way I could have died there is I forgot to deploy my parachute. Oh, my first orbit is I'm looking forward to the moment I actually achieve it. The first time I accidentally launched myself too high up, uh, it was a pretty cool feeling. And then the music shift and it starts to look more like space. But then you're filled with terror because you didn't mean to get yourself in that position. I'm going to assume that Duna is a planet in the solar. We All right, so I need to be turning a little bit this way. Nope, nope, that's the wrong way. Oof. Am I high up enough? Yeah, I guess I am. Oh no. I forgot to put on the. Man, I knew I was gonna do something dumb. I forgot to put the thermometer on. That's awesome. No, I'm not allowing myself to revert flights, nerd. Uh, I'm accepting real consequences for messing up. Like, I've only got the game on normal difficulty, but yeah, I'm perfectly fine with just, doing things the long way. So I did, when I first started, like day one, I did a few reverts. It was pretty minor flights though, but ever since I started streaming the game, um, I've imposed a no reverts rule on myself. We're playing for keeps, gentlemen. How far am I gonna go? Okay. That's a cool view. No quick saving? Nah, I only hit save when I'm about to quit the game. And down we're going. Is this the optimal angle for my re-entry? Not that I'm very high up. Yeah, I mean, I'm not picking up speed or anything. Would I even need my parachute at this point? Oh, there we go. Okay. Probably go ahead and it's like that's probably even enough. I probably don't even need this one, but I'm paranoid. We'll do double time. I already forgot what question I asked, nerd. It might have been a rhetorical question. Talking aloud to myself, maybe. Oh, I gotcha. I forget that I need to compensate for stream lag too. Do 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 do. All right, hitting the water. Okay, so this time we're gonna put a thermometer on my craft because that would have worked. But I did gather some data, so I'm boosting my science. I I probably need to load up my craft with all the science tools and then use them every time for gathering data. That probably would boost my science faster. Assuming I can do, more than one report in a flight. Which I guess I can, because I did it. It didn't yield me anything, but it let me do a crew report as well. What's my next science unlock? 45. I know I need at least 40. wait, unless it's 30. 45. So I'm nice and early in this tech tree, as you see. Alright, so basic science gives me... Oh, there's all kinds of goodies. Battery packs, storage units. Oh man, look at all this cool stuff. See, when I unlock aviation, this is what I need to be able to build to take stuff off from the runway. I was wondering when that stuff was going to unlock. General construction, crew cabin. And see, it was already fun enough of just like launching myself, but when I see all the stuff actually available, it's like, oh, I'm still way back here. It's like there's probably insane stuff. Alright, I've got a thermometer and a barometer. Hi, kitty. No. Love you too. Please don't walk all over my computer, please. Okay, she said back down. I think we're safe. I need to have a cat cam. Okay, should I do the goo too? I mean, I guess so. I'm piling an awful lot of stuff on here, but should be fine. Appreciate it, nerd. The builder has been mostly into, like, I had to figure my symmetry out, which is super helpful, because I was trying to place fins by eye manually. Very bad. Alright, is there stuff I'm forgetting about? I've got a heat shield on. It's enough for my capsule, I think, for as high as I'm trying to go at the moment. Yeah, my fun stuff is still waiting to be unlocked, but I'm glad I have this now. I'm gonna have to play with some clever, like, coupling designs. Maybe 4 engines. I could have them activate separately. Something to think about. Right now, I think I'm gonna focus on getting my science up. Oh. Yes, save and continue. Yeah, putting I thought I was being clever with my wing design on one of them. I had my stability on and everything. My fins appeared to my eye anyway, to be on straight. But oh man, that rocket was not safe. Not safe at all. All right, make sure this is actually the. Oh, really? It's not the one I wanted. Okay. On this, I'm actually going to revert only because I selected the wrong one. So this is just a. We're just going back. I'm throwing the thermometer on. I think that's a fair mulligan. There's no point in launching that. I was still on the ground. There we go. Okay, I'm not crazy. There. Save. Alright, I'm going to directly launch it this time instead of selecting it from the menu. Oh, okay, nerd. I'll remember that for next time. I should have checked if it was going to let me hit recover. I guess that would have been a consequence-free way of just skipping the flight. Alright, I'll know that for next time. Alright, we're going to hit our stability. There we are. Go. Alright, so when I shed the boosters. Okay. Just spin around like so. Do the spinneroonie. Alright, where are we headed? Alright, I need to point myself further this way. Oh, no I don't. I need to get higher up though. 18,000. Oh, I'm above 18,000. Mission complete. Okay, cool. I guess I could have kept that instead of transmitting it. That was just kind of a reflex on my part. But doesn't matter. It was successful. That's what I was worried about. Oh, and while we're up here, we can also observe the mystery goo. We'll keep that experiment. And do we get any bonus for our atmospheric, for our barometer? Nothing. So we're not going to worry about that. Oh, did I just go full inoperable? Surely not. Wait, which side is up? Oh no. Okay. Let's just go ahead and burn out all this, burn out that fuel. I probably shouldn't have sped myself up like that. No harm. I mean, 25 meters a second would probably be pretty safe to hit. Especially the water. But knowing my luck, my poor Kerbal would be the next victim of my incompetence. Just like Jeb. Speaking of Jeb, Jeb should be maybe coming back soon. Hey. Recover that vessel. Give me some of that sweet, sweet science. Hey, we did it. All right. Now comes the hard part because I have to decide uh, which parts I want. So I have a quest for the Terrier engine. Fireworks. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. This is gonna have to be tested at some point. Fuel tank adapter. Oh, neat. Okay. General construction. Well, I'm a sucker for flags. I know I have a quest to test this as well. Quest, mission, whatever. Okay. So my landing gears, fuselage, like all the wing stuff I need to get started. Okay. That's cool. What about this? And basic science. Holds 2 quadruple A batteries. That's funny. Okay, so that stuff like that would help me address my low electrical issue. If I'm trying to do more than one thing while I'm in flight electrically. So the thud. Just looking at the. Oh my god. $14,000. Making sure I'm reading that right. That's pretty impressive. All right. I don't think I can resist the allure of more rockets, so I think I'm going advanced rocketry. So some man, that engine burns it. All right, we're gonna research. And we are going to the drawing board. We're gonna make ourselves a brand new rocket. All right. Actually, before I do this, mission control, and we're gonna go ahead and accept that. Ooh, but that's on an escape trajectory. All right. Before I do any of that, I'm gonna do one of these tests. I'm gonna test the thumper. I think I'm gonna test this separately. Actually, you know what? No. Because I'm not trying to do too much. Not at this moment. I'm just trying to test the boosters more than anything. Fuel tanks. Should I do more? Yeah, I think so. Shield. a little better. Still not straight. Excuse me. Alright, I think that's good enough. This should work fine, yeah. Just attached to the side like that. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Frees up some room for me to put science stuff on. Thermometer. Barometer. Mystery good. Did I forget a couple? I sure did. Panels on here. I probably need to start doing that, honestly. Oh, it automatically adjusts. That's cool. Oh, my headphones are starting to die. I don't need to worry about these. These are getting dumped. And then this stuff's getting dumped. See, I don't know if this is doing too much or if I've got the right idea. I'm not gonna know until I try. Okay. I think front with fins. Don't know if that'll actually accomplish much. But I figure it's better than nothing. Okay. Alright, got all my science stuff, got my communication equipment, got some radiator panels on there. Now the hard part, what to name it. I'm tempted to give it a cursed name, but I really shouldn't. We're gonna call it like I said, this is the hardest part. Stairway to Heaven. Hopefully it works. Alright, this is probably... I think this is going to be my last Kerbal launch for the evening. Maybe not, but at the very least I need to take a break. Oh no, I'm over 30 parts. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I just need to take off one part. I can take the goo off. And then I'll move this. To the other side here. Now we save. Now we... Oh no. Okay. Okay. We're too heavy. Yeah, we're really too heavy. Well, it's a neat concept that we have saved that I basically now have to... Oh, I've already got it saved. You know what? Let's take an existing design and let's slap the booster onto it. That's over 14 tons of just those boosters. making this. All I need to do is test the rocket by itself. Save. Yeah, let's just make it a little bit more aerodynamic. Because I can launch this with nobody in it. But can I conduct science with nobody in it? That's the question. I'll do a little test. We're going to throw an antenna. This one's smack dab on top of this. Oh, that's goofy. Okay. Hey, I heard a happy sound. Dearber, is that right? How's it going? Thanks for following. I appreciate it. Sorry, I don't have two screens up, so it's hard to see when something like that happens, but welcome aboard. I don't know how much experience you have with KSP, but I'm basically completely new. So hopefully you enjoy watching me stumble around. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. And my chat is not updating for some reason. Alright. Now, the moment of truth, is this going to let me launch as is? This is a K2 rocket. Like the B2, except Kerbals. Alright, hang on. I just have to make sure. Do I have to have a person? I don't think I do. No, I think it'll be okay. As long as I can make it launch, I think it should fulfill the contract conditions. Oh, okay. Now I just got all your chat messages. Sorry about that. Oh, it won't let me even launch it. That makes sense. Okay. It's all good. So I can just slap a command module on here and throw a parachute. Of course that doesn't work. There we go. And put these guys on here. Well, since we're doing that, oh, looks like garbage. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I do want, actually, I don't need the thermometer on this one. That was for a test to see if I could do science unmanned, but I don't have that capability. I need a decoupler. So I'm going to want to remove myself. And I'll throw a heat shield. Stages up here. Okay. So this should be acceptable for our test, and then we'll get that running. Now, 1 minute sunrise. There we go. All right. Oh, run test. We did it. Yay. And this booster's got some to it, huh? I didn't mean to do that. That was bad. Goodbye, Kerbin. Just a wee bit of an oopsie here. I knew I was going to go high. I didn't think I was going to go that high. The moon. Now the real question is, am I going to be able to land? This is beautiful and terrifying at the same time. No wonder that rocket was so heavy. That was a lot of power. So all I would really need would be one of those plus a liquid fueled engine, I think. Sorry, I gotta bring up my chat again. Nose up, fat end down. Yeah. Well, I probably should. Oh, no. I control really easily now. Alright, that's good to know. So is there no consequence to just activating my parachutes? Like, Just shy of space high above. Yeah. Okay, that freaked me out. All right. Man, sorry I wasn't answering chat sooner. I didn't have it on Stream Manager. I had it on regular chat and it was not updating. Ah, yes. Hey, we did it, fellas. Guys and gals, we did it. I'll be honest, I thought Valentina was going to be a goner after that one. I'm glad that's not the case. Oh no. I don't have the G-force limit enabled? Oh yeah, no, this is, it might be bad. That's true. The last couple times I landed on the mountains, nothing bad happened, so. Although one time I did have an awkward mountain landing, and I rolled forever, and all that went through my head was that Limp Bizkit song. Okay, we can.
Sorry about that. My headphones died. I had to change my settings. Oh, I'm closer to the ground than I thought. I hope you're buckled in, Valentina. Here we go. Alright, very cool. Excellent. And we got some money. Alright. I think this is actually going to be where I call it for Kerbal for now, because I need to take a break, and it's 10 o'clock, and I'm old, so I'll probably be going to bed pretty soon. If I don't, I might come back on. I might play some Minecraft just to switch it up, but I haven't decided yet. In any case, I'm going to log in tomorrow and play some more. Valentina stuck the landing. I'm not ready to say Valentina is a better pilot than Jeb. Oh, speaking of which. Hey! Hey, let's go! Jeb lives. Once again, Jebediah, the best pilot in my space program. Despite my incompetence, Jeb lives again. A truly glorious day. I could feel good leaving on that note. Jeb came back. He got Deus Ex Machina'd back to life. Alright, y'all. I feel like I should do a raid. This will be the first time I've done a raid in a long time. Can I do it from here? Activity feed. Oh, that's moderation. I know there used to be a raid button. What happened to Jeb? He was the victim of, what exactly happened? I blew him up, basically. I don't even remember which rocket he was in. I messed up bad. Oh, I flung him entirely too high. And I don't think I had good, I didn't have a heat shield, or I just was coming in at the wrong angle, and it tore my ship up, and Jeb exploded. It was very tragic. But if I'm not, I might have clipped that. Anyway, if I don't already have that clipped on my Twitch channel, there's video footage of of Jeb dying, so you can feel free to look that up. I'll have to double check it once I log off of here just in case. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. That was Tiffius. Thank you, Tiffius. Tiffius Dierber. I don't know if I'm saying Dierber. Well, Sir or Ma'am 69420. Vecna and Jar of Rebar are my followers today. Thank you guys. Alright, I am leaving it off here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow or later tonight with some Minecraft if I show up again. Take care, everybody, and I will see you later. Peace.